Hello my friends, this is Janet Garcia. Thank you for visiting my channel. In this short demonstration, well actually painting this took me about 3 hours. I'm a slow painter. I take my time. That's why I paint, because I want to feel relaxed, right? So I take my time painting. I started using these Heritage Multimedia acrylics. You know, it took me some time to get used to it. I'm used to the Atelier Acrylics. And the Atelier Acrylics, you can re-wet certain areas of the canvas to start working on that area and blend if you need to, just like with oil. So it's great acrylics. With this Heritage Multimedia, it took me some time to get used to. It stays wet, yes, but then the way I was mixing them on the palette, it was different. So towards the end of the painting, I started just getting paint from the palette directly to the canvas and start blending right there. That's the way I like to do things. I started, putting some general tones, skin tones, and defining some areas of the face and the edges. And later on, I decided that I needed the background to be darker, and that way I could judge better my skin tones. So it's important that early when you're painting, that at early time you start, working the whole thing around. I'm not sure how some artists, they start painting an eye, then they go to the next eye, and the ear and so forth. I have to rework the entire canvas at the same time, because that way I can judge all the colors that I'm using to make sure that I'm not going too dark or too light on some areas. So to me it works better that way. As you can see there, the entire palette that I have with all the colors, I didn't use them all. It's just that's where I keep them when I'm not using them. So they stay wet about two months they've been there. And if you think they are going a little harder, you can just put more of the Global liquid. I don't remember the name now of that liquid, or agent, or binder, and it makes them very liquid again. So it's a great paint to use. I'm just not used to it yet. So enjoy the rest of the video. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you want me to upload the slower version, then I will upload it too. But it's a long video, and it's just about building up the colors and blending. As you can see, even that the video is sped up a lot, you can see that I'm building the colors and the tones little by little. So I'm right there. I'm doing the baby's belly, and then I jump to another area for two purposes. One, so that the paint that I just applied set up a little bit, dries a little bit, so I jump to another section and then come back to that area again. And so that's why you see me jumping around. Right there on his arm, that's when I started blending directly on the canvas instead of on my mixing palette that I have on the table. So there's different ways of painting, and that's the finished result. Actually, I haven't finished the painting, but I stopped right there for the purpose of the demo, and it took me about 3 hours to get there with these new paints that I have to get used to it. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you so much. Bye bye.